Hey friends, welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'll share with you about what you should do in your first week in Australia. So I think that if you're moving to Australia, it's an exciting journey. There's a lot to explore, a lot to do, and it can feel quite overwhelming. So in today's video, I'll walk through this journey with you step by step as you dive into your next adventure, moving to Australia. So let's jump right into this video. First of all is that on your first day, after you land, there's a lot of things that will be you want to do. But first of all, to take a deep breath, just realize that yes, you've made it. Now you're in Australia. The first thing is that you want to get sorted is your SIM. So in Australia, there's a lot of SIM cards. Some of the big telecommunication providers are, for example, Vodafone, Telstra, Optus. These are three of the biggest SIM card providers. So you want to get your Australian number sorted. You can buy these SIM cards in the centers, or just get them at the convenience stores, or as well as these direct mobile shops directly. So that's what you can do. Second of all is you want to get sorted is your TFN. So TFN is your tax file number. In Australia, they require your tax file number for your superannuation, for your wages, the things that you would need as your tax identification number. So you can definitely read through the website, see the documents that you would need to get your tax file number filed. And then once you have filled in all the information and lodged it, according to the website, it shouldn't take more than 28 days. Just check in from time to time to make sure that it's processing, and then you will get a response, and then they'll give you your tax file number, which is your tax identification number for the purposes of your for your wages, for your superannuation. It's how they identify you. So for your first day, just take a breath, focus on getting these two stuff, and then you'll be moving into your accommodation. So just familiarizing yourself with the accommodation, or your temporary accommodation could be, for example, an Airbnb, or if you're staying at a hostel, that would be your just settling in, getting used to the weather, getting used to the temperature, getting used to your environment. I know for myself, when I moved, it was a huge change because I was moving from Ireland to Melbourne. So that was a huge, long flight for me. And then when I first landed, I took the Uber to my accommodation because my company sponsored my temporary accommodation for a few weeks. So when you first landed, you can definitely use there's an airport shuttle that you can take from the airport into the city center. There's a direct bus shuttle. You can also take taxis such as the Uber or Didi. Uber and Didi is the common taxi providers, or you can just grab a cab directly from the airport, or use the bus. There's no train if you are in Melbourne, but if you are in Sydney, there's a train that you can take as well from the airport into the city center. So that's something to keep in mind, and then just get settled in. Day two is basically to familiarize yourself with the surroundings. So you'll be settling in. So you just want to take a look at your surroundings, identify where's the grocery store, where's the supermarket, where's the pharmacy if you need one, where's the clinic, laundry shop, all those things around your surrounding buildings. You also want to familiarize yourself with the transport system. So basically, if you're in Sydney, they have an Opal card. If you're in Melbourne, you have a MyGov card. And then if you are in Brisbane, you have a Go card. And then other states also have different cards. So you definitely want to check them out. You can buy these cards at the train station. You can buy them off the machine as well, 7-Eleven or any convenience store. So that's basically your public transport system sorted. They have a capping rate. They also have a daily fare, so you want to check that out at the website as well. One of the biggest banks is Commonwealth, NAB, Westpac, ANZ. So I'll just show you on the website here the information that you would need to bring to the bank to basically open a bank account. So you need your visa document, you need your passport, a form of identification, and other methods that shows that you are eligible to open a bank account. So it would be, for example, your work visa, your university letters. Different banks might require additional documents, so you definitely want to check the specific bank that you're opening when you go in person before you open a bank account. So that's something that's really important that you will likely do on the first few days after you've landed in Australia. And then the day 4th is also about meeting people. So ideally what I found helpful is before I moved to Australia, I joined a lot of groups relevant for people like me moving to Australia. You want to have a group of like-minded people that are in similar situations that you're able to bounce ideas off. So I think that's really, really important. Share in this experience with you. I would recommend you do in your 5th or 6th day. That is really, really fun, and I did that myself, is that I did a city tour. So I wanted to not only just explore the city, but I wanted to see what the city is, because this is going to be my home, and what the city is about. So I did a free walking tour in Melbourne. So I did the walking tour. It was really, really educational for me, because I got to see and understand not just why the building is so beautiful, but the history behind the building. So I think that's really, really beneficial for me. So what you can do is, for example, if you're in Sydney, you can look at the Opera House, you can look at the Harbour Bridge, Bondi Beach. If you're in Melbourne, you want to check out Federation Square, Queen Victoria Market, St Kilda. There's a lot of things to explore. The Brighton beach houses as well. And then if you are in Brisbane, you can check out South Bank, Story Bridge, Lone Pine, Koala Sanctuary. Lots of interesting wildlife to explore in Brisbane. And if you're settling into Perth, you can check out Kings Park's Cottles Beach. Lots of beautiful nature beaches, especially all over Perth. There's a lot of beautiful sandy beaches. And then lastly, you're settling into Adelaide, you want to check out their Central Market and the CBD Centre, the beautiful areas in Adelaide. So take a free walking tour. I think the walking tour is very good because it helps you explore and understand the history behind the city as well. Not just the beautiful buildings, but the story behind how that building was built, the history, and how the settlers built that building. So I think that is really, really interesting, and you might learn a thing or two as well. Sure, I think that a lot of people come to Australia because they don't want to just be in a concrete jungle. They want to experience the wildlife, the nature, all the greenery that Australia offers. So that's what I would do. That's what I would encourage everyone to do. Your last day, take time to just settle in, relax, enjoy your accommodation, whether it's your temporary accommodation or if you're in a hostel. Explore your long-term accommodation options. So if you are in a temporary accommodation, you want to do viewing of sites. So you want to view rooms. So two platforms that is available is it's realestate.com.au and also domain.com.au. Other websites that you can use to find roommates are flatmates.com or flatmate finders, or using Airbnb. So these are some of the platforms that you can use to find accommodations if you want to share, or also to rent your own apartment. So depending on the size or whether you're going in two-person, the rates can vary. So lastly, Australia is a big city, so it's a big country. Depending on which city you are, it could be a very big city. So definitely do pace yourself, take it all in, enjoy the country, enjoy the state that you're in, and just take every moment and live it to the best. And thank you so much again for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Click the bell notification. It helps me create more content like this for you guys. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.